Welcome to this video, 6 steps to getting your customers to love you. 6 steps to customer love. Step 1 is to fall in love with your customers. Look, we've all had those pain in the butt customers that drive us crazy. But the fact is, without clients, without customers, you're shutting shop, you're closing the doors, and you're going out of business. There's always going to be difficult customers to work with, but really, you have to love your customers if you want them to love you back. You want it to be a relationship where you both have respect and you appreciate where you're both coming from. Step 2 is identify what your customers want. What are they looking for out of your product or your service? What problems are they looking to solve? What is it specifically that they want? What benefits are they looking for from using you? Step 3 is identify their emotional needs. If we want them to fall in love with you, then we need to tap into emotionally what drives them to buy your product or your service and for them to choose you, and what emotional benefits can you give them from using you? Is it a sense of a satisfaction, or is it a sense of belonging? Like if you're a cafe, maybe it's a sense of belonging. Is it a sense of prestige, or something very high level like that? If you're a very upmarket men's clothing store, maybe that's the need that you tap into. But identify their emotional needs. And then step 4 is make sure that your products and services are specifically targeted for their wants and their needs, what they're looking to get out of it, and emotionally, what do they need from it. And I mean, these 4 steps might sound pretty simplistic, but really, for the most part, it's this simple. Find out what they want and give them that, and do it in such a way that it charges them in a positive way emotionally. Step 5 is make sure you've got a culture of customer service. Check with your customers as you're going through the sales process, as you're going through the delivery process. Make sure that they're happy. Make sure that they understand what's going on. Make sure that you are not just meeting their needs, but actually exceeding their expectations. Recently, I was talking to a business owner about someone they'd been working with, and they were underwhelmed by what they'd been provided with. Your customer is never going to fall in love with you if they're underwhelmed. So make sure that you've got high excellence in your customer service, and that you use that to get feedback, and you therefore use that to create a positive loop where you massively increase your customers' lives and they do fall in love with you. And finally, really care about your customers. Really care about how they feel, the difference you're making in their lives. And because, look, most people aren't stupid. They can tell if you don't care, if you're not actually interested in helping them. We've all been into a store and said, "Hey, I want a blue bike," and the person behind the counter kind of goes, "Oh, that's the only blue bike we've got." And it's not just the fact that they maybe don't have what you need, it's the fact that they don't actually care. They don't actually want to help you. And in order to identify what your customers want and what they need, you have to actually care about them, and you have to actually show them that you care, so that they open up and tell you, "Oh, well, the reason I want this bed is because we're having trouble sleeping at night and it's ruining my life. I don't know if you've ever got behind on sleep, but it's really, really hard." And so you need to care about your customers so that they will open up and speak to you honestly, so that you can actually identify their real wants and their real needs and give them that.